What up, YouTube Live? How's it going, everybody? Oh my goodness! Today is day 2 of Star Wars Celebration that is happening in Chicago. This is Star Wars Celebration 2019. Um, I'm not able to be there physically. Don't have the budget. I don't have the budget for the accommodation and the flight. But I watched the live panel today, just as you did. But this is for those of you who may have missed the panel today, and I want to give you some update on the details about the upcoming Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which is the Star Wars theme park or attraction coming to Disneyland and Walt Disney World, both in California and Florida. And also details about the panel about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, the fantastic, highly anticipated new game. Now, uh, these are only details that the panelists were willing to share with the fans in that auditorium and at home. Um, there's some stuff that they were dancing around the questions. They didn't want to answer them because it would be spoilers. Um, excuse me. But if you ask me which one I am more s- I- if which one I am most excited about or more excited than the other, I'd have to say Galaxy's Edge, and that is because I'm a big fan of Disneyland, or used to be when I used to have Disney Pass, and I used to go to Disneyland like a lot after work. I used to have a 9 to 5 job, and after work, I would go to Disneyland in the evening, catch the fireworks, maybe catch a couple of rides. Um, but ever since I lost that job, I was not able to purchase Disney Pass anymore. So I haven't gone to Disneyland in about probably, I want to say, 5 years or so. Kind of missed the place. So looking forward to this new Star Wars land, man, the Galaxy's Edge. So today I was like, oh my god, the panel! I gotta watch it. I'm really stoked about this new place. And so I tweeted it. I live tweeted it, and I want to thank all of you who did retweet some of my live tweets from today's panels. And I want to share with you what I shared everybody on Twitter sphere. In case you did not catch the panel today, the panel was hosted by one of my favorite actors, Josh Gad. Let me just say that even though Stephen Colbert, I think, in my opinion, did a fantastic job yesterday moderating the panel for Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, but Josh Gad is on a whole other level. Not necessarily that he's better than Stephen Colbert. It's just that Josh Gad he's fast on his toes when it comes to follow up or hilarious, snarky comebacks, things that things that could make you laugh. He knows how to do it, and he knows how to do it in split seconds. Whereas Stephen Colbert, as you saw from yesterday, he pretty much kind of stuck to the script, the note that he had in front of him, which is fine. That's pretty cool too. He was still articulate. The questions were well done, and the delivery was awesome. But Josh Gad, of course, says it comes natural for him to actually like just crack people up. So he hosted or moderated the panel for Galaxy's Edge, and it's full of amusing moments. And before the panel, it started with a video of him trying to enter into or trying to go into Galaxy's Edge to catch a sneak peek behind the scenes. But there's this whole situation where he's not allowed to enter, and it's funny. It's a funny sketch. It's like Saturday Night Live, and it has a Pretty Woman VHS. What the heck? So random. Um, and Josh Gad shows up on the stage, and he says one of the funniest things I've ever heard. He says that, um, what is it? Okay, he said that I was bought as part of the Disney acquisition of Fox. And he said that I will be replaced by Alan Tudyk. Alan Tudyk, as you know, is one of Disney's go-to guys. So okay, that's enough about Josh Gad. Let's see what they revealed on the panel. They revealed Star Wars Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. That's one of the interactive games experiences that you will have or get to enjoy at this Galaxy's Edge. And one of the panelists says that Galaxy's Edge will have an authentic feeling and authentic and genuine feeling, like you're actually in that place. And it's 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 for adventurers. That's what he said. He said uh, it's a place to start a Star Wars story, and that you can participate in a Star Wars story, not just there as not just there as spectators, but you actually be part of the story. You can sample some of the food and the drink, and they also bust out images of the food and the drink. Um, on the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, that's probably the top of my list of the entire Galaxy's Edge experience. That's the top of my list. I gotta do that first, right? You'll not only get to fly, only get to fly Millennium Falcon as a pilot, but you also get to be one of the flight crew. So from the images that they showed, um, or concept images, I should say, uh, on the cockpit, there it's not just you alone. There's the co-pilot. There's the somebody else running the gunners. So it's a teamwork thing. So I can't wait for that. Oh my god! So everybody has a part. Everybody has a role. I know that I will be probably like elbowing people, like, oh, I want to sit on the pilot seat. I want to get to fly this thing. Not just like control the other things. But there'll be a point when I'm like, you know what? I think I've piloted enough. I've piloted too many times in one day. I'm gonna try to be part of the other functions of the flight crew. So yeah, if you don't want to pilot, you can still participate. So that's so cool. That is so cool. Um, they also they also said this, and I quote: "Our adventures in this park really represent the Star Wars storytelling. We took a lot of great care so that the guests walk into our land." Excuse me. So that the guests walk into our land like they walk into it the first time, but that the land itself has rich history. So they show footage, behind the scenes footage, and of course the reel, sizzle reel. And man, it looks like they really put great details, great attention into every little detail, man. Holy crap. Like you're transported to another place. Um, and of course, one of the other things that the Galaxy's Edge also offers is Rise of the Resistance. They even bust out the trailer for Rise of the Resistance. That's also another feature within the park, Galaxy's Edge. Now, here's what's interesting that I noted down. The panelists said, and I'm paraphrasing, that they kind of take elements from various Star Wars books over the years. So it seems that Galaxy's Edge, the story or multiple stories, however, will be an what's the word I'm looking for? An amalgamation, right? Amalgamation, a combination of some of the elements from the books as well. So, uh, man, so if you are into, what are some of the books out there? The famous one is probably Thrawn, right? Star Wars Thrawn. If you are into that, you might get to see some characters from that brought to life in Galaxy's Edge. It's fascinating. They really go all out to cater to the fans of the most obscure Star Wars characters and Star Wars storylines out there. Another thing also here I noted down, that you can trade or you can get your customized lightsabers. That's awesome. I hope they're like the actual, or the cool replica lightsabers, right? That's what I don't, because they have the one at Disneyland right now near Star Tours. Once you get out of Star Tours, you go into this the store. You go into the store, the souvenirs, and they have customized lightsabers, but it's one of those plastic ones. It's terrible, right? They're not cool. You want the replicas that you see at Comic Con or freaking WonderCon, that they sell for like $300 and above, and you press the buttons, and then you take that one to John Williams concert at the Hollywood Bowl because it looks awesome. So I hope that's the lightsaber that they mean by you can bargain, you can trade, or you can get customized lightsaber. By bargain, of course, means with some money. I'm guessing that's what it means, because I don't think they're gonna just like, here you go, guys, free lightsabers for everybody. Um, the drinks that they showed on the screen look really weird. There's one that like blue milk, green milk. I don't know how that's gonna taste. That looks like a fear factor experience for me. But hey, maybe they taste delicious. Who knows? The food, there's some shawarma. Josh Gad says space shawarma or star shawarma. And then they bring out two representatives from Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, of course, has long partnership with Disney and Lucasfilm, and so this time they come up with the custom made, or it looks different, um, Coca-Cola that's unique to Star Wars world, and also they give some lucky fans in the auditorium um, a really interesting looking Coca-Cola logo shirt that fits the Star Wars universe. It's just man, if you were there, if you were inside that auditorium today and you got that shirt, and if you have an extra, please, okay, my size is XL, so send it my way, DM me. um, let's see what else here. So yeah, guests will get on the iconic cockpit of Millennium Falcon, and then you get to pilot it, and then it's up to the gunners to defend the ship. So everybody has an important role, you and your flight crew, as I mentioned earlier. They also said that in the Millennium Falcon, the famous hallway thing, hallway part, nothing. The hallways look, the appearance of the hallway might change based or depending on how well you piloted the ship. So if you piloted the ship and you banged it up a lot during the process, uh, after the game is done, the appearance of that hallway could change based on that. So they said that it's important for you to bring the ship, the Millennium Falcon, back in working order. That is one of the objectives as well. They bust out one of the characters, Honda Onaka. He'll be greeting you in Galaxy's Edge, and Honda Onaka is voiced by the legendary voice actor Jim Cummings of the Winnie the Pooh franchise. He also voiced Winnie for last year's Christopher Robin movie. And I actually met Jim Cummings back in 2011 for that Winnie the Pooh animated movie, and just the nicest guy, man. One of the friendliest guys in the business. Um, Frank Oz is coming back to voice Yoda, and Yoda might, or will, I should say, will make surprise appearance in Galaxy's Edge while you're experiencing it. The great composer John Williams has written some new epic music um, for Galaxy's Edge, and the music was revealed today at the panel, and it sounds fantastic. Of course, John Williams, he can never do no wrong. That guy always hits the mark. Um, and there's an app. They're gonna bust out an app that will help guide you through Galaxy's Edge. So this app um, will help you interact and unlock and unfold many of the storytelling inside or within the Galaxy's Edge. That's awesome. That's awesome. They show the app, how it functions on the screen, and I was like, oh my god, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to download that shit, man. It looks so cool. It looks so multi functions. Like I can't wait to just mess with it and just play around with it. And there'll be like these bunch of like stickers or logos all over the place within the Galaxy's Edge. And if you place your phone or your app in front of it, like you would a QR code, and something would pop up on the screen, something like that. So that's one way to use the app. Um, so yeah, overall, oh my god, it's such a ah. Now here's the thing, though. I don't usually cover theme parks. The only one that I cover is Universal Studios Hollywood, because I'm friends with the publicist there. I won't mention the name here, but she always hooks me up with a lot of stuff. Um, but I don't have any contact with Disney parks, unfortunately. So Galaxy's Edge opens this May, and I guess I won't be able to be part of the press that gets to cover it early. Unfortunately, I would love it. I would love to, but it's not like I have the contact for that one. So it's okay. I'm gonna be enjoying Galaxy's Edge with the rest of you guys. I'll be, with the fans. Here's the thing, though. If that is the case, then I might I might wait a couple of months, because you just know that if you go to Galaxy's Edge on grand opening day or grand opening week, it'll be like shoulder to shoulder crowded. Like you'll barely move. Like if you see the concept image for the Galaxy's Edge, or Rise of the Resistance or Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, all the games that are within the Galaxy's Edge, if you see all the concept images that were released today, it looks so nice, right? It looks like spacious, like so roomy. You only have like two people here, two people there. I'm like, okay, that's very that's a bit misleading, because once that opens, boom, a sea of people. And it's summer, so there's no school. School's out. So I might wait a couple of months, to actually enjoy Galaxy's Edge, so that the line would not be as long. um, but yeah, hey Disney, if you watch this and you want to invite me to the press coverage of Galaxy's Edge, let me know. Okay. All right. So the next one is Fallen Order. Fallen Order. Oh my god! Holy crap! Now, as you know, I'm not a gamer. I used to game back when I was a kid. Mortal Kombat. I forgot the other name. Of course, Mario Brothers, of course. That goes without saying. Super Contra. Um, but as time goes by, as time went by, I became more and more of a movie aficionado or TV aficionado. But here's the thing: the game Jedi Fallen Order looks amazing. They bust out a trailer today. You can watch the trailer, I think, on Star Wars YouTube channel right now, and it looks just so freaking cool. Now, some of the information that they revealed today, it says here that Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order combat is something that's easy for you to pick up and you can master it. It has a lot of depth, but it's a thoughtful combat. You have to identify your enemy's weaknesses. That's what one of the panelists says. The trailer has this tagline: "Accept the past, trust no one, trust the Force." And then they reveal the hero's name, Cal, and they reveal the person voicing or playing Cal, and that is Cameron Monaghan. That's awesome, because I interviewed Cameron Monaghan earlier this year for one of the DC animated movies that he played Superboy in that one. So it's just so cool having met him, and now knowing that he's gone from Shameless to Joker in Gotham to Superboy in DC animated movies, and now to this Padawan Jedi Cal. Really happy for Cameron. He's a fantastic actor, and the likeness of this person, the Cal, that look, he really, really resembles Cameron Monaghan. And then they revealed, of course, that it's not just a voicing gig, but it's a motion capture. So they bust out the behind the scenes videos of or footage of Cameron Monaghan, you know, pulling the same thing that Zoe Saldana and Sam Worthington did for Avatar with all the with all the dots and that silly suit. But it's cool, man. It's cool. I'm sure as an actor doing that feels like just a kid playing in the playground, a kid in a candy store. It looks fun, at least to me. Cameron Monaghan says this about Cal, his character. He said, and I quote, "He has he has this sort of grit. He's street smart. He's been through a lot, but there's optimism to him. He is a good-hearted person, even though he has experienced tragedy. The story felt human and relatable to me." So that's what he said about his character, Cal. And about the game overall, Cameron Monaghan says it kicks ass. They also revealed the new Sister Inquisitor. This is the brand new Inquisitor that's hunting down the Jedi. She's intelligent. She uses the Force. She's super clever, and she looks sleek. The design looks so sleek and sharp and intimidating. Really like black color and that thin red, line, kind of like the dark, like freaking Knight Rider. So I like it. I like it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool look for this new Inquisitor. They also revealed a new droid. It's called BD1. It's a buddy sidekick droid, and one of his functions they said is a spotlight. And so his relation to Cameron Monaghan's character Cal is basically like a dog to his master. So it's like BD1 is Cal's dog basically. So that's his companion. There's also an image of Cal like very lonely, very solitude, just cooking dinner above, uh, uh, in front of a fireplace, trying to cook up some dinner. Um, and they also bring out the Perch Trooper. This one was funny. The Perch Trooper actually was played by an actor. He came on stage and he took selfies with some of the panelists. Funny moment there. And one thing that they did not want to reveal is the lightsaber. There's a shot in the trailer of Cal holding the lightsaber, but that's it. That's all you get. We don't see the lightsaber actually goes full on, and so we don't know what color and what it actually does. If it looks like Kylo Ren's lightsaber or not, we don't know. But they said this. They don't want to reveal it because it's spoilery if you reveal it. But they did say this. They said the lightsaber is intimate. I'm sorry. The lightsaber is intimately connected to the story, and that it will evolve with Cal. Now we don't know yet. We don't know yet what that means to evolve with Cal. What does that mean? The lightsaber will evolve with Cal. So they did not want to spoil much about the lightsaber for the time being, but I'm sure it's going to be epic once you find that out for yourself when you play the game. And when can you play the game? November 15, November 15, 2019. It will be available for Xbox, PlayStation, PC, and so get them, bro, get them. I don't know when the pre-order is now. Has is the pre-order already on for that one? Maybe not yet. Let me know. I don't have that information, but for sure it will launch or it will arrive. It will be available November 15, 2019. So it's about, I want to say, 6 months from now. And you know why, right? You know why. Because it's during Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is where people buy gifts for all kinds of purposes, for yourself, for others, because Christmas is around the corner. Or that's when things go cheap for Black Friday. So it's the right consumerism season. So November 15, 2019. They're pretty smart about that. So, all right, you guys, that's it. Those are the details. My reaction is pretty simple. It's epic. Man, more so for Galaxy's Edge. I'm just like so stoked for that one. Because again, I'm not much of a gamer. Even though I cover games from time to time, but not to the extent of E3. So yes, the trailer for Fallen Order looks awesome. I love how Cameron Monaghan looks in that one. The story seems so intriguing, and I'm sure for those of you gamers, you can't wait to actually participate in that world and be engaged with it and actually be part of the storyline. But more so than that, oh, Galaxy's Edge, man, the Rise of Resistance, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, and all of it, the drinks, the lightsabers custom. I can't wait to just go there. Probably cosplay too. I'll cosplay. I'm not sure, as Han Solo maybe, or as Luke. I'll figure it out. I want to go there and cosplay as a Star Wars character and actually enjoy Star Wars Land, Galaxy's Edge for reals. But again, if I don't get to go with the press, then I'll have to wait a couple of months after the grand opening to let the crowd kind of die down a little bit, or maybe after summer when school's back in session, so it won't be as crowded. We'll see yet. That's just some of the plans that I have. Let me know your thoughts about this. Are you excited about Galaxy's Edge or Fallen Order? Uh, what questions do you have? What part of Galaxy's Edge and Fallen Order that you still don't quite understand yet? Let me know. Share them in the comment section below. And as always, subscribe. Press that like button, ring that bell. And if you can help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. Thanks, everybody. As always, let's rock this.